welcome to Best for Business presents How Italian Are You? I'm Tony, Tom Solo. Guest number 2, we got Matt Cruz. Matt was a former Leone employee, so there's a shot he may guess the sandwich right. Obviously last week in St. Anthony didn't go so well for him. Hopefully Matt Cruz can win the free t-shirt this week. What are your ideas going into this? How are you feeling on it?
Well, like you said, I'm a former sous chef in this world famous Leone's Italian Heroes.
So Matt Cruz used to work in the back of the store. He would be frying eggplant, chicken cutlets. He wasn't in the deli, so he's got an idea of what's possibly about to go on. But I don't think he's going to get it. But there's possibilities.
I mean, look, Tom, you're going down.
We're going head-to-head today. First competition ever on this segment.
So instead of like last week where it was just St. Anthony eating, we're actually going to have.
It was a complete mess, by the way. Tore the sandwich apart. Didn't even get anything right.
We're gonna have Tom go up against Matt Cruz in one-on-one to see who's really more Italian. Matt Cruz thinks he's more Italian. He thinks he's more Italian. So we're just gonna see what happens.
This sandwich is 132, the Scott Baio. Starting off with thinly sliced sweet supersod. Then we're going to trim a little fat off the prosciutto, and the prosciutto di Parma is going to go on top of that. Leone fresh mozzarella. We got the homemade basil mix, which is very similar to a pesto, but chunky instead of blended. We got some sliced banana peppers, a little drizzle of balsamic vinegar. We made this one on rustic bread. Cut it in half, and you got a beautiful sandwich.
So we have our contestants here. We got my man Tom Solo. We got Matt Cruz. They're both blindfolded. Sorry, we did not have 2 blindfolds, so we got to work with what we got. John, let's go. Bring this sandwich in.
Matt, what's your strategy with this? Are your eyes open or shut while you got this on?
So I don't know. I feel like if I close my eyes, I might fall asleep.
How much control do you have over your body?
You know, Tom, I don't know.
Well, I'm kind of thinking that if my eyes are shut, like I lose vision so that my taste enhances.
See, I had a similar thought.
Yeah, but that's
Where's
for
my
5
cherry?
seconds. You're not going to lose it.
All right, so the sandwiches are in front of you guys.
Is it go time?
You guys are, whenever you're ready to go, we can start this up.
Am I wrong in saying that I smell basil off the bat?
He already said one. Let's go back and forth a little.
Okay. I think
I'm pointing at you, but that doesn't make sense if you have a blindfold on.
I'm smelling. I know I definitely taste some basil mix.
Tom, you work
Matt
there.
Cruz is making his way in.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of confidence in Tom over here. Tom, what do we make
I
over
did
here?
used to be extremely heavy, so.
You used to be extremely heavy. You worked. For anyone who does not know, Thomas was 250 pounds at one point. Is that a life change?
He looked like the human version of the dog from Family Guy.
That's a strong possibility. So start
They did
wrapping
used to
up.
say I did.
Start wrapping up your bites.
Yeah.
Get your answer ready.
Hey, get it ready.
Anyone know where my cherry coke went?
Yeah.
Can you hear
Tanya
that?
moved.
Cream.
I'm new.
You can't
First-
put it towards him and not tell him it's there.
Thank you.
It's right there.
He has
For,
blindfolds
it's
on.
all right.
Definite
One last bite.
ingredients.
One last bite. You knew the
Make
rule.
it a nice bite.
Oh, Matt Cruz took it
Matt
much better.
Cruz
Last
just
bite.
Matt Cruz just munched into that
Can I
sandwich.
take another one?
Yeah, give it a
Alright.
nice bite.
I know this.
Bite
I know
into
what's
that.
going
Take
on
an
here.
old Tom bite.
Yeah, that's it. That is
Fat
it.
Tom, as we call
So,
him.
Matt Cruz, is your answer locked in?
Mm-hmm.
Tom, is your answer locked in?
Yeah.
Positive.
Yep.
100%. Matt
Sure.
Cruz, 100%.
Yep.
I think so. We're ready to do this.
I have seniority, so I'm gonna guess first.
Matt-
Send Matt outside.
Well, I'm the guest. I'm the guest, so I think you should go
Well,
outside.
that's a fair point.
That is a fair. So we're gonna make Matt Cruz go
Yeah,
first.
Matt Cruz goes
We're gonna
first.
make Matt Cruz go
He
first.
made the winning argument.
So Matt Cruz just took his blindfold off.
going on, guys?
First of all, how did it feel to be blindfolded eating a sandwich?
It's interesting. You know, you thought that one of your senses would be heightened, and it's not. You know, it's hard
No.
to do.
That's
But
weird. All right, so let's just get down to it.
All right.
First, what was the bread?
it was regular time, right?
Right time, right?
There was prosciutto on there. That's a fact. I know there was banana peppers on there. I know there was some basil mix. What else? I didn't taste the cheese. I think there was a cheese on there. Didn't taste it. And
I'm ready for you to lock.
So that's
this
it.
down.
Lock
Locked
it
in,
in.
and I got
the whole
prosciutto.
sandwich now. Prosciutto.
Italian bread, prosciutto, basil mix, banana peppers. I'm gonna guess provolone. I don't think it was. And that's my lock. That's my lock. There it is.
All right.
Final answer.
and banana pepper.
Tom is back inside. Matt Cruz gave his guess already, so
How did he do?
he did all right. I'll be
Yeah,
honest.
pretty close.
He was close. He was pretty. I'm not gonna say if he was fully right, but he was good. So, your reaction to the sandwich? I want to know the bread, and everything inside.
Well, it was delicious. The bread was definitely fresh. A couple of bites in, there was some spice. I couldn't really detect what that was, but there was a little something. I started to sweat. My stomach's not that strong anymore. There's prosciutto, definitely. I want to say there was some type of pesto on it. Was there pesto?
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Okay,
you
I'm
just-
gonna
you
go
give me-
prosciutto pesto. There was something crunchy. Couldn't really wrap my head around it. Banana peppers, maybe. Cheese. I didn't really taste the cheese.
That's weird because Matt said that too.
Hot take. No cheese. I lied. Mozzarella. So prosciutto, pesto, mozzarella, banana peppers. I'm locking that in. That's
So
fine.
you have prosciutto, fresh mozzarella, banana peppers,
and basil.
pesto.
Oh, pesto. I'm locking that in.
All right, so let's bring Matt Cruz back into the shot right now. For those of you who do not know what the sandwich was, and you do want to come in over here, it was number 132, the Scott Baio.
Is prosciutto, sweet supersod, mozzarella, basil mix, which pesto is accepted.
Oh. I did say
Banana-
basil at the
I'm not
beginning.
accepting that.
No,
I'm
because
not-
not everyone knows basil mix. You have to work
But
here.
you would
Basil mix
say-
is exclusive.
And at the
to
beginning,
here,
I did say
and
I
it is a
smell
pesto.
basil. I did say I smell
Yeah.
basil at the
So you're
beginning.
gonna give him a pass on that.
Yeah.
I'll take the
So
pass.
prosciutto, sweet supersod, mozzarella, banana peppers, basil mix, balsamic vinegar. That's the six
yeah.
ingredients.
So you guys missed.
Matt
you guys
Cruz
both-
got prosciutto, banana peppers, and
peppers.
basil mix.
Yes.
He missed the sweet supersod, he missed the balsamic, and he missed the mozzarella.
And
He got the mozzarella.
Yeah, he did get
He
it.
wins.
Last
he got
second.
4 out of the
Last
6.
second.
so
At the
Matt-
at,
four
mozzarella
out of
at the buzzer.
So-
At the buzzer.
So in the first ever one-on-one, we had Thomas beat Matt Cruz. A little
I'm
embarrassing since Matt
I'm
Cruz right
ashamed.
there. Matt Cruz, any impression?
In that
Last, your intake on how you lost to Tom.
You know, I'm a little upset. I knew there was cheese in there. I didn't know what kind. I didn't really taste the fresh mutts. You know what happens sometimes? I'm a little disappointed in myself. I didn't guess the supersod either. I'm a big supersod guy. You know, I guess I'll get it next time.
I will say those are 2 easy misses because
Yeah.
the mozzarella gets lost with the banana
And the
peppers,
prosciutto could also
and the basil
overpower.
mix, and the prosciutto overpower.
And listen,
Wow.
don't feel too bad, Matt. You do remember I was a portly fellow back in the day.
No, I didn't.
Not that far back.
Not that far back. It was
So-
pretty quickly. I would like to say for my opponent next week, whoever that may be, our mystery guest, I want you. I'm coming for you. I have a streak going 1-0.
1-0.
I expect it to go to 2. See
Well,
what
on
happens.
next week's episode, we will have a special guest, a good friend of mine, Tommy Tits. If you're ready to start up a beef with Tommy Tits right now, your time is to go. Because Tommy was waiting to go.
Tommy, you listen to me, good. You step through that door and sit at this table in my house and think that you have a shot in John's house and think you have a shot at the title, you might, because I mean I'm not that great at guessing anymore, but at least I'm gonna give it my all. And I dare you to come.